Welcome to a new video. Today I will tell you about the life of Noah of Luxembourg. The era of Grand Duke Guillaume and Grand Duchess Stephanie has begun in Luxembourg, a new time in which the younger princes are stepping forward and making their voices heard. Among the lesser-known princes of Europe, we could easily include Noah, one of the sons of Louis and Tessie of Luxembourg, but this could be about to change. In just 2 months since turning 18, the young royal has already given 2 interviews. In them, he comes across as an atypical prince, approachable, yet deeply attached to his roots and the Grand Duchy, despite living in London. She was, of course, present at her grandfather's abdication ceremony and her uncle's subsequent accession to the throne. She has only kind words for Grand Duke Guillaume. "I have never met anyone who cares so much about others," she told the Luxembourger Wort newspaper. She also affirms that the new Grand Duke enjoys everything he does and that it's clear he truly means everything he says. Noah is a student at a prestigious English boarding school. Although he and his older brother, Gabriel, live in London, they have always participated in important events and have been part of the Grand Duchy's public agenda. Now, in this new chapter of his life, his words confirm that he will remain close to his aunt and uncle, even though he spends most of the year away. He appreciates the opportunity to lead a more private life, but he loves his native country, especially being in contact with nature and walking through the lush forests that crisscross his small nation. He admits to having inherited his sociability from his mother, while his rigor and self-control come from his father, Prince Louis. From both, he has learned the importance of respect, not only for others, but also for oneself. Another great source of advice is his brother, to whom he is very close. After talking to him, you always feel better. They also share interests and concerns. So much so that last year in London, they jointly received the Legacy of Change Medal for their humanitarian work. In his first interview, just over a month ago, he tried to dispel some of the prejudices he believes weigh on someone of his lineage. He assured the website The Royal News Organization that he doesn't live in a bubble, but rather takes public transport, does internships, goes out with friends, and also gets stressed about exams like everyone else. He presented himself as a somewhat atypical prince, and in many ways, he is. His parents met in 2004, when she was 19 and he was still a minor. 7 months after the birth of his brother Gabriel, they said "I do" in 2006 and were married for more than a decade, during which time Noah was born. Following his marriage, Prince Louis renounced his right to the throne and the rights of his children, so Gabriel and Noah are not in the line of succession. In 2019, they divorced after a long and arduous separation process. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be grateful for every like, comment, and especially subscription.